All right, my wonderful artists, today we're going to be making this amazing chameleon. What you're going to need is a pencil, a sheet of paper, of course, and something to color with. For this project, I'm going to use crayons and probably some markers. Alrighty, so let's begin. Let's make sure our paper is in front of us, landscape. That means the longest sides are on the top and the bottom. And with your pencil, I would like you to very carefully draw on the left side of your paper, somewhere in the middle. I want you to draw a horizontal line for your chameleon's mouth. So go from left to right, and then at the end, curve it up. Little chameleon smile. Looks good. Okay, the next line is you're going to start at the beginning again, and you're going to curve up and over, but don't go too far past that mouth. You want to keep it real flat. It's almost kind of like a leaf shape, so diagonally up and over. Now it's time to do the jaw. So a line that curves down and goes to the right, and then you're going to connect the back of the head. And you kind of have the chameleon's head. Next step, give me a smiley face and an upside down letter U for the chameleon's eye, and a circle. Now don't forget to let me know that if you need the video paused. I know I'm going a little bit fast. Now what I want you to do is I want you to draw a curved line that goes over to the right, down, and under, which is the back of the chameleon that goes into the tail. So curve up slightly, just a slight bump. Curved line that goes up, over to the right, down the edge of your paper, leave a little bit of room, curve back to the left, around, and stop right about underneath your head. Okay, looks good. Now what I want is a line that goes over to the right, and after that you're going to draw like an arrow or like a letter V on its side, just like this. This is the beginning of your chameleon's front leg. Now let's draw the chameleon's toes, which is a curved line down, around, and then do that same letter V shape back up. And you've got your chameleon's first leg. Now for the chameleon's belly, give me a horizontal line that goes to the right, with the arrow again, letter V on its side, about the same size as the front leg. Let's do the toes, go over, around, under, and back up into my letter V. And from here, we want to finish out the tail. So curve over to the right, and notice we're going very slow because we want to get the best line possible. And if we go too fast, we might make a mistake. So let's go ahead and curve it down and connect to the front of the tail. Great job. Okay, we're also going to need a branch, something for the chameleon to kind of be walking on. We don't want him floating in just space. So from the side of the paper, give me a horizontal line over to the chin. And I'm going to kind of pretend like the line keeps going, but we don't want to draw on top of our chameleon. And then give me the other line that goes from the edge of the chameleon to the edge of the paper. Give me the same exact line underneath the feet so it looks like the chameleon is standing right on the tree branch. Don't draw through the tail, but then go on the other side to the edge of the paper. And to make it look more like a branch, we need a leaf. So give me two diagonal lines down and to the left, and a leaf shape, or two. Nice. So now we have everything pretty much drawn out. What we need to do is we need to show that the chameleon does what it does best. We need to show how the chameleon changes colors. So feel free to use a zigzag line like we saw in the example, or you can use wavy lines. So here's my original. You can see that I did a zigzag line, 1, 2, and we kind of use those zigzag lines to separate out the colors. Great. Okay, so I'm going to draw a zigzag line. I think I'm going to draw about 5, but this time I think we're going to go with a wavy line. So right in the middle of the legs, here's 1. Nice. And I can fit another one right in front of the hind leg, 2. Right where the tail begins, 3. On the tail, 4, and somewhere down toward the end and the tip of the tail, 5. That gives me extra space to color in the tip of the tail. Okay. Okay, now if you've gotten this far, I want you to get out a black marker and Sharpie trace your pencil lines, but then after that, use crayons, use colored pencils, use markers to completely color in your chameleon. Now this is the cool part. I'm going to give you all of the creativity that you need to choose all of your own colors. You can choose any color you want, including golds and silvers. whatever you're using to color, whether it's markers, colored pencils, get creative with it. Give me some different colors. Don't forget to color the background as well. Take the rest of the class time to do as much as you can. Don't forget to take a picture, upload it to Seesaw, and I will see you next time.